Um, we always fighting for our legacy. You know what I mean? Our legacy is what we do. Our legacy is behind us. If you don't know what this L is, it's legacy. Um, and I want to dedicate this next song to someone we lost a couple weekends ago. So Dr. Mabalon passed away, unfortunately. If you don't know who she is one of the foremost Philippine American scholars trying to keep our history alive. She wrote textbooks that's taught all over America, and she was from the Bay. But when you met her, man, she was just a homie, you know what I mean? And so it's really sad that we lost her, but we didn't lose someone. We just gained another ancestor behind us, right, to do it for us. So this next song's for her, and take it away, John. You ready, Watts?
I mean, how you raise this microphone? No, I'm not. How you raise this microphone? It's high tech. Stay up, stay up. Let's give it an inch. Give it up for Rocky G real quick. In the building. Can I get a little more? History we won't be repeating. This isn't the sequel. No, there won't be no reruns. We're joining our voices, turning our voices to legions, retributions among us and revolutions in season. I'm talking about freedom. Freedom of mind, freedom to make our own way. Remember, we are divine. We don't want a piece of the brand. We just want a piece of the pie. They keep on clipping our wings, but we do not need them to fly. That's why I keep reaching up. I'm a fighter, but I lead with love. Believe it, cause I lose it when I turn on the news and there's another brother bleeding from an officer popping us, offering us coffins and such. Cough up these coffers, cause we coughing up blood. They playing soldier, making quotas, and they pocket $10, 10 years, 20 years, life. Yeah, they still auctioning us. I turn my block to soapbox and rock from the top of my lungs. No, I can't breathe, no silence in me. I'm not the one. I'm G'd up and know the difference between God and a gun. America, recognize us. We are your daughters and sons. We are your children, your future, and your legacy. Now we're ringing the bell. You won't give us freedom, we gonna take it ourselves. But it's hard to think of ownership. When your ancestors came here, ownership, not of their own volition, they were in a low position in the hull, to be exact, chained up front to back. A precious cargo of black lives that didn't matter, lest their bodies made a profit, making masses' pockets fatter. 3 centuries of that'll leave you in a state of mind to meet the penitentiary cemetery by 25. It's gonna cost you, so be cautious how you spend your time. It don't always pay to ball, it don't always pay to rhyme. They want a piece of land, we want a piece of sky. They want a piece of man, we want a piece of mind. They say go hard or go home, but where's home? Is this my home? They say my heart is my home, so I'll stand my ground by any means. But if I started with chrome, that means my enemies will be blown to smithereens. So I've been dipping seeds into the earth, gifted and cursed, because I tend to be first when giving birth to giving trees. So I need these living greens to combat the difficult things and conquer war, greed, famine, sin, disease. I've been sipping teas. I switched it up to something safe. No Swisher sweets between my teeth. I'm swimming from the sunken place. I'm raising up 10 degrees, 10 feet, 10K. I'm T'Challa, M'Baku, Shaka Zulu, and Sinke. While y'all was splashing with Poseidon, I was clashing with the Titans. Fighting and colliding, trying to find the passion in my writing. I woke up one morning, it was like a flash of lightning. All the words I've been reciting finally gave me some guidance. And I'm trying to be a tree, tall for the world to see. I'm bearing fruit with strong roots, planted firmly. Been resting on the shoulders of the folks who came before us. But now that we're older and we're grown, we've grown some shoulders of our own. If we could take the clever dreams that float inside our domes, we'd build some better weeds, but there would be no soul inside our clones. So now we spend several weeks and nights alone writing poems. That be the peace pipe that we can light upon. Yo, I condone me and Rocky G be beasts when we on the microphone, but by the time you notice that we wrote this piece, we'll be gone. but only for a season. We'll be overseas spitting speeches for our people from the Philippines to Egypt because our souls hurt. Our souls hurt from centuries of questioning our self-worth. So we blow pain through horns because we know how that works. Music is our network. It's valued at our net worth. Through music we connect first. Cause see, they tried to divide us when they colonized us. They taught it to their children. That's why they try to gentrify us. That's why me and Rocky write stuff. To keep us from going ape shit, keep from starting riots. But the revolution won't be bombs, guns, and violence. The revolution will be when we love ourselves in spite of us. The revolution won't be guns, bombs, and violence. We are the revolution because we let out what's inside us.
it up for Danny Watts. Yo, if you ever get a chance, make sure to go out to his jam, man. He got way more for y'all. Shout out to D-Watts.